Here's how to get rich from buying cars. Here's my question. Are you in your first car, second car, third car, fourth car, fifth car? Okay. That's going to be different for everybody, but it is what it is. Now, next question. How much of the money that you spent to get those other cars do you have today? Your second car, first car, third car, 28th car. There's some of y'all out there. I know there are. I have those friends. How much of that money do you have today for the second car you bought? For the third one? For the most recent one? The one that's sitting out in the driveway now? How much of the money that you spent to get that vehicle do you have today? Okay, none. Same as me. Goose egg. In 2015, I had someone ask me that same question. It revolutionized my thinking on how to get rich, because it was pointed out to me, and I'm pointing out to you right now, that you're probably not in your first car. Some of you will be, but you're probably not in your first car, and you're probably not in your last car. So if you just consider adding one step to what it is that you're already doing, so you're already going to get the cars one way or another. And conventionally speaking, if we're all being honest and we're not saying that thievery is on the table, then you're either going to conventionally finance, borrow on someone else's terms and conditions, if you apply, pay them interest, or you're going to save up cash, forfeit the opportunity to earn on your money in that entire time of acquiring enough capital to go out and pay cash for what it is you want, and that opportunity cost is gone forever. Or you can become your own banker. You can change one step. You can buy a properly structured whole life policy with a mutual company that pays dividends, and you can fund that policy and use that policy as an entity for your privatized banking. So when I say add one step, I'm saying you don't have to work any harder. You don't have to lose control. You don't have to take any additional risk, and you don't have to change your cash flows. Just consider what it would be like to capitalize that privatized banking entity that I just referenced, a properly structured whole life policy with a mutual company that pays a dividend. And if you used that entity to acquire your next car, what if you amassed capital into a policy that you only controlled, compounded that money, and then whenever you decided, year 3, year 1, year 5, whenever, to use that policy, access capital there to go out and buy the next car that you're going to buy. So you've compounded your money, and in fact, that money will continue to compound over the course of your lifetime, because the way to access capital is to use a policy loan so that it will not interrupt the compounding of your dollars, your premium dollars that you've paid. And yet you can access capital via a policy loan to go out and procure the next vehicle that you want to get. And now the question is, of course, well, okay, you bought the vehicle, paid cash for it from a policy loan, from your policy. Where are you going to make repayments at? Because it's not a conventional loan with a bank now, nor are you back to zero from just paying cash from under the mattress or a coffee can. But now you can make that same payment that you otherwise would have made back to yourself, plus interest. Now, again, I asked just a minute ago, how much money of the cars that you've bought in the past do you have today? Okay, what if then, here's my next question. What if you could get all the money back from all the cars you'll ever buy into the future just by adding that one step? What if you could get the cars that you're going to get either way and get the money back? I know that this is maybe a bit of a teaser. That's a mind-warping question, but I encourage you to read the book, Becoming Your Own Banker by R. Nelson Nash. I encourage you to dive in on this channel. I've done a very specific podcast episode on financing vehicles with the infinite banking concept. I encourage you to watch that, or to have a direct conversation about how to get rich buying the cars that you're going to buy anyway. You can reach me at 828-817-4223, or you can email durhamtalents@gmail.com. This has been a great pleasure for me. I look forward to our next conversation. Have a great day. Take care. Do you use money? Do you drive a car? You may qualify to become your own banker. Rules and restrictions apply. Oh, Oh, yes, we're going to do this. It's going to be great. I'm going to love it. All right. No, that's not it.
And in this corner, we have Jesse Durham. He's talking with his announcer voice just to be funny. All right.
Spasm. Speed that up and see what that sounds like, Jesse. Good idea.